Hey beautiful people, welcome to Warrior Wisdom Wednesdays. Hey beautiful spirits, it's the girl Shakima. I'm just stopping in for a quick reading for us today, just to give us some insight into the energies of today. I do have my tarot deck at the ready for us today, guys, for today's Warrior Wisdom Wednesdays. I hope everybody's having an awesome day today. BTW, if you're not having such a great day, do just try to let the energies dissipate. Try not to revel in it too much. Definitely take an opportunity to process some of those unresolved anger, motions of energies that are, I guess, living beneath the surface within your subconscious as well as your conscious mind, because it is going to be sort of something that we're navigating our way through today. So that being said, beloveds, let's go ahead and get straight into the energies for today, guys. So the moon is still navigating its way through lovely Gemini today. So we're still getting an opportunity to work on our communication skills, to do with the 10 people that we spend most time with, and also our siblings, as well as just basically learning how to adapt to the circumstances around us, learning how to not have our ego be too fixed in the way that we're able to sort of see things, because the way that we communicate is based on our perception, and our perception is pretty much how the ego is engaging with the reality that we're experiencing. So try to allow for your ego to disengage a little bit from the reality, because it is simply an external experience of what is going on in your internal space of self. As I've said before, the external manifestation is only a reflection of the internal infestation, basically. So whatever's going on within, we can blame the whole world outside of us for them falling short of our expectations, even though we were the ones to first do so. And even if you do fall short of your own expectations today, you still have every single opportunity to do differently, to make a different decision, to make a different choice. It doesn't have to stay as dark as it may appear to be in the present moment. There is always an opportunity for change to, I guess, give you an opportunity to overcome whatever challenge you're navigating your way through. The one thing that I will say is, when we speak about the enemy, all we're speaking about is the enemies. So when I say that, what I mean is that a lot of the time we look at other people outside of ourselves as the enemy, but really all they are simply reflections of the enemies, the inner vibrational reflections of yourself that you despise, that you hate, because you're busy judging yourself. Whereas to me personally, I worship and praise a God, a universe that doesn't judge. It is simply a means of cause and effect. If you make a decision, that decision has an equal and opposite reaction. As per the words of Einstein, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So just bear in mind that cause and effect is taking place. So whatever you do today, there is a cause to the way that you are experiencing the reality of the circumstances that may show up today, and you have to get to the root cause of the situation. Instead of staying at the surface of that anger, you can go deeper beneath the surface. Why do I keep speaking about anger? Well, if you catch yesterday's video, guys, I did mention, with the moon being in Gemini, the aspects of the avatar that are going to be impacted today is going to be the shoulders, arms, hands, bronchial tubes, and lungs. And whenever the lungs are triggered, we are pretty much going to be navigating our way through anger. And we're going to be getting some solar plexus activation as well. So we're going to be sort of tested basically on how we are manifesting. Are we manifesting from our own willpower, or are we navigating our way through being reactionary beings? Are we responding, or are we busy reacting? What did we learn throughout 2017, 2018, 2019? Because there has been a build up since then to really just give us an opportunity to get to this place in the here and now, to be able to say, okay, I know what I've been working on within myself. I know in what ways I'm learning how to grow. And it's a case of effectively communicating that, even if you are agitated, and you do raise your decibels, so even if you do raise your voice, you don't have to come completely out of character in those moments. You can still take it as an opportunity to communicate your truth. Let whoever has triggered that reactionary motion of you learn a little bit more about what this, I guess, reflection of you wants to be able to say. Still take it as an opportunity to respond basically to the circumstances that you are kind of being gifted to sort of grow through. Instead of just kind of succumbing to it and telling yourself that you've already been defeated. Let's not go into the space with a defeatist attitude. Anger can only speak for you if you allow it to, okay? You can take an opportunity to allow yourself to speak on your own behalf. Let's go ahead and have a look and see what is the divine guidance for us today, though, guys. What is the divine guidance spirit for my life warriors for today, Wednesday, the 8th of January? What do we need to know? So there's a lot of limiting beliefs in the past, I guess. We've learned effectively how to set some boundaries in place for ourselves. They may be rigid and restricted in a lot of different ways. But with that being said, in the present moment, what we are going to be doing is learning how to avoid disasters because of those boundaries that we've set in place. So all we need to do is not only remind ourselves of the boundaries that we've sort of put in place, but also equally remind the people around us of the boundaries that we have set in place in the past situations, so that we can avoid disaster. A lot of us are going to be avoiding any sort of really significant disagreements today, because we are taking an opportunity to just show how much we've grown since 2019. And like I said, even if we do get to that place where we're agitated and our voices are raised, we don't have to just start to, degrade ourselves by degrading the other person and talking illy and calling people out of their names. Basically, we could just take an opportunity to just express ourselves and let them know why we are agitated and why our voice does need to be raised, and why there's something inside of our heads that's just overheated, going off at the minute because of our interaction with them. What buttons they have pressed, what triggers pretty much they have allowed for us to be experiencing in those moments. And moving forward, we will be able to see our wishes fulfilled. We will be able to overcome the challenges of those situations and circumstances. We will actually get to a place where we're comfortable. We'll be satisfied. We'll be so the best way that I can put it, we will be at a place where we feel so fulfilled by the way that we've handled the situation and the way that potentially the other person has handled themselves as well. We'll actually be at peace with that lesson that may show up for us today. This isn't for everyone. This is for my life warriors that have been doing the work, that are willing to show how much they've grown. So do bear that in mind, guys. What is the divine guidance spirit for my life warriors for today, Wednesday, the 8th of January? What do we need to know? As clearly as you absolutely can. Okay. So for us, beautiful, 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 beautiful. We do have two major arcanas. Okay, so we've got the World card in the past and the Justice card in the present, but the Justice card is in reverse. So it is letting us know that things aren't necessarily going to be going in our favor. It does mean that there are going to be situations that are going to feel unfair, but because we have completed certain cycles in the past, coming into this present moment that we're experiencing of this disadvantage of ours, we're actually already prepared for this. And moving forward, we'll be able to gain fresh perspective. We'll be able to be a little bit more curious. We'll be able to be a little bit restless for some of us, because we'll be getting so many divine downloads just by the way that we've been able to handle the situation. But the disadvantages that are going to be showing up, they're going to be showing up as obstacles to the path that we're navigating our way through. And the overall intention behind everything for us, as far as Spirit sees it, is to give us an opportunity to let our free spirit, be shown to the universe, be shown to the world, so that our partnerships can actually, grow in ways beyond manipulation, beyond emotional manipulation, beyond abusive communication, beyond torrential communication for some of us. We're actually going to be navigating our way through. Some of us are going to be hesitant in the way that we are wanting to communicate certain things, but there's no need for hesitancy. It's not about what you say half the time, it's about how you say it. So if you're saying it with a pure intention to be able to just, give an individual an opportunity to become self-realized, then it won't sting their ego as much. But if you are saying it with hidden agendas to make them feel how you have felt in past situations, then it won't work. It will literally just tear down anything that you have been building, because they will naturally just get defensive, because your agenda has attacked them, even if your intention was never to attack. Okay? So just be mindful of that as you navigate your way through the energies of today. But it's already been orchestrated for us, guys. We've already been prepared for this. Okay, beloveds? I'm sending you all the love, as per usual. Sending you nothing but love, light, and positive intentions for the journey ahead. If you guys haven't already done so, definitely be sure to check out the link in my bio. That way you guys can connect with me for all of the amazing services that I offer. At this point, I'm bent out of shape from mentioning them. Just check out the link in my bio. Also, I am going to be doing another meditation today for the Cancer full moon that we've got coming on Friday. This meditation is going to be in Lower Sydenham, so it's actually going to be taking place at the Bridge in South London in Lewisham. So if you guys are interested in that as well, definitely be sure to comment down below or DM me, or pretty much just tune in later today between 7:15 and 7:30, right the way up till 9 p.m. Okay, beloveds? I'm gonna love you guys and leave it there for you guys. I will see you guys in the next video, and as per usual, God bless and Ashe. Take care, guys. Mwah. That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. See you next time.